Hi Leo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Archangel Michael cards. Going to do your reading. So let us get started. As I'm doing the reading, I see that on the clock that it's 1:11. So that is a nice number to have. Okay, so you guys, you are very divinely guided. You are being guided here. All right, so Leo, take what resonates with you. Sorry about not posting any readings last week. I was very overwhelmed with everything that's going on here, all the energy that's coming through. It does affect me a lot. So I was kind of going through my own transformation, which I still am, releasing a lot of things going on. So just bear with me, you guys. But I know that you guys want to know also. So just remember to ground yourself and drink plenty of water and just keep your vibration very high, okay? Because you need that. And really have patience for everything that is going on. No matter what, have patience. All right, so let's get started. Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be from Archangel Michael. Whew, Archangel Michael, what do you have to say to Leo today? Two cards for Leo for their highest good. Wow, nice. Okay. So it says, pray from the heart. Prayers can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Definitely. I truly believe this is truth right here. You know, you pray about it and, you know, God will help you. Your angels, the divine will come out and help you. Ask Archangel to help you. And then you also have angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Archangel Raphael's emerald green light, why I enhance your strength. So he's calling in Archangel Raphael to heal you what you need. You know, your heart, your mind, your emotions, you know, whatever it is, they're coming in to give you that strength to overcome what you need. It's beautiful. Love that. All right, so Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't forget that there's a new moon today. I'm doing this on June 10th, so there is a full moon today. So put your stones out, whatever you're gonna do, put them out. Energies are strong right now. All right, so here we go. This is for Leo for their highest good, Spirit. What do you want to say to Leo? All right, here we go. Cards. One card for the current, one for the situation, one for the past, one for one for the what's hidden. I fell on the ground. That one just jumped up. Wow. Okay, you're here. I know the spirit guides are here, definitely. And one for the hopes and fears, one for the what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. All right. So, Leo, you start off with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is talking about, you know, rebirth, a new phase in your life, really changing things up. Like you're really not seeing the same things over and over. There could be some forgiveness here, asking you to have forgiveness also, I feel. We'll clarify the cards in a little bit. You have the Nine of Swords here for the situation. The Nine of Swords is talking about worry, about being in your mind all the time, you know, anxiety, frustration, you know, trying to figure things out. I feel like you're in emotion, like some kind of maybe hopeless, you know, maybe you're feeling depressed, maybe you're feeling lonely. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe you're in your mind about things. Okay. Maybe you're overthinking a lot. You do have the Page of Swords here for the past. I feel like you're having a lot of new ideas. I feel like, you know, you're definitely wanting to learn something new. I feel like you have you're thinking very clear right now. Then you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is talking about, you know, standing up for yourself, you know, being blunt, telling the truth, speaking your truth, because I do feel like there is some kind of truth that you need to speak about that you need to stop holding in and start speaking up your truth, like start communicating better. um, I feel like this is you, the Queen of Swords. I feel like, you're very strong-willed, you're very independent, you know how to deal with it now, with things now. You do have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is for the hopes and fears. Talking about resting, taking it easy, because you're going through a lot. I feel like you're going through a healing also, because you do have the Judgment card. It could leave you tired, feel like you just need to be by yourself at times also, and trying and really going within, even if it's just 10 minutes, 5 minutes, really breathe in and out, because I think we all need that. I know I've been doing meditation like 30 minutes straight. I'm like, wow, it's changed for me. Then you have the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords is talking about there's a truth here, having clarity, having breakthroughs come through. A new beginning is here also coming through. You do have the Three of Swords for the what you need to work on, and you need to work on these emotions that you have, like really release them. If you feel like crying, then start crying, but really try to let that go. Let a lot go. There could have been some kind of truth that you found out also, and it's making you some emotional. But we'll see what the cards say, because it doesn't say anything until the cards pull up. Okay. Then, sorry guys, that's my phone. Then you have the Empress card here. Hold on. All right, so then you have the Empress card here. And the Empress card is talking about, okay. The Empress card is talking about, abundance, nurturing, taking care of yourself, but definitely some kind of abundance is here, so it's good. Sorry you guys, it's my son, and my son is not in state right now. He is out of the country, so I have to really look at that. I have to look at the, the messages. So I'm a mom. What can I say? My kids are always there, so I always try to be there for them also. All right, so you guys, let's see what the cards say. Take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. All right, Leo, see what's going on for you. Why is the Judgment card here for Leo? Wow. Okay. So, if you noticed, I don't know if you are noticing or not, but you are definitely going through a big transformation, a big rebirth, a reborn phase in your life right now. Things are changing for you, within you and the outside and the inside. You're making new plans, you're changing things up. You're no longer doing the same thing over and over. It's almost as if, the old you has gone and it's no longer coming back. You're doing things differently. But you're going through a lot because you're emotional. Your emotions are very high right now. Things are about to move very fast with the Eight of Wands. There's news, there's messages, there's even sudden changes that you're doing, and it's around you, it's in front of you. Things are about to change. Okay. There's also messages that are going to come in, for you. I feel like you're definitely moving forward from a lot of things that are going on in your life. You have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is talking about, resting, taking it easy. If you see her, she could, be there praying because she has her hands up, but she could also she needs to rest. And that's you. You're resting. You need to rest. Okay. Really take it easy and start resting. Okay. Have peace in your mind. You need that. You have the Nine of Swords. And why is the Nine of Swords here? One more card. For somebody out there, this could be it could be in your mind about a relationship that you're in. I don't know who that's for, but they're asking you to really leave it alone. They're really that you're really overthinking, and I feel like you're going to move forward from really overthinking. Okay, so you really need to leave that. Stop feeling like the way you are. But for everybody else, that was a message for somebody. I don't know who it was. But for everybody else, you do have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is talking about, resting, being in your mind, not having that peace in your mind, overthinking about things, having anxiety, feeling like, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you're so much in your mind, but they're asking you to move forward from that. They're asking you to take control of your thoughts, to switch your thoughts from negative to positive, okay? Because you do have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card is like taking control of your life. Maybe that's what you're doing right now, taking control of everything that's going on, because you're changing a lot in your life, and that's very nice to see. That's the only way to do it. You need to start taking control of everything, because you do not want to be, like still doing the same thing over and over. You just don't. I feel like there is a decision that you are definitely contemplating about, and I feel like you're in your mind about it a lot, constantly. It could be about a love relationship, or it could just be something about, just something general in your life. They want you to have better communication. I feel like there could be some kind of attraction here also. But definitely there is a decision that you're trying to make. Something is gonna be very successful for you. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be moving also, and definitely moving forward. But you got to get out of your mind. You got to leave that behind, Leo. You do have the Page of Swords here, and like I said, the Page of Swords is talking about the Page of Swords is talking about like really seeing the truth in things. Not, you could also be learning something new also. But with the Page of Swords here, it's like you're curious about learning something new. You're wanting to, you're curious about, you have a lot of excitement, a lot of new ideas. You're being inspired. You have a lot here going on. But they want you to speak your truth. Like, there's something here that you're holding back. I feel like there's something here that you're like not saying about. Like, there's something here that, because they keep nudging me, like there's something here you're not speaking about. And they really want you to start speaking your truth, because it's time, okay? Even if you don't want to, the universe is going to make you go, because right now we're in this energy where we have to communicate, where we're not going to no longer hold back. And that's going to be you, okay? With this right here. See the truth and speak your truth. Don't hold back. Start speaking it, and communicate better with people. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of new ideas. I feel like you need to find your patience also. And I just feel like you're going to have a lot of clarity. Like, you're going to see a lot of truths that are coming out. But this is your time to start speaking it, okay? Because you need to. You have the Queen of Swords here. And why is the Queen of Swords here? For Leo. One more card. Nice. All right. So you do have the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords. Sorry. The Queen of Swords is talking about, speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, being blunt. Like, just spill it. Just say it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to talk about, because there's something here that you need to say. You're not saying it, and there's a truth that you either need to see or you need to speak about it. It's time, because you have a lot of clarity here. You know what's up. You know what's going on, but you need to speak your truth, okay? They're asking you to be blunt. They're asking you to stand up for yourself. They're asking you to speak your truth, because you're very strong-willed. You're very independent, Leo. They want you to start doing that, okay? You do have the Ace of Cups here. And also, too, I feel for a lot of you guys that with the Queen of Swords here, I feel like you're not taking anything anymore. I feel like you're just doing your own thing, and you're strong. You're that strong-willed person that you no longer just saying, okay, I'll do it. Now you're learning to say no, so it's good. But with the Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups says that there's a new beginning trying to come through for some of you guys. You're gonna have a lot of creative ideas. Your cup is gonna be very overflowed. I feel like you're very divinely guided. I also feel like there could be a new person coming in for you. I also feel like there could be a person from your past that could come back, or somebody's going to come back, and there's somebody that's going to come back in your life, and it's up to you to stand strong, to communicate what you need to, okay? And be civil about it. Don't just, like, I hate you and this is and that, don't do anything like that. Really be civil about things like that, okay? And it's up to you whether you want to have communication with this person or not. But I feel like there's somebody that's going to come back. So be prepared for that. You do have the Hierophant also, and I feel like you're really looking at your traditional values, your traditional religion, and the morals that you have. The religion, the values, everything. I feel like you're looking for answers, and you're finding those answers, which is very nice, because you're seeing a lot. You're having a lot of clarity, and I feel like it's very strong right now. Like you can automatically see everybody for what they are, if that makes any sense. You have the Four of Swords, and why is the Four of Swords here? On my card. Wow, that's nice. There's definitely a new beginning coming in. There's abundance here. You do have the Empress card again, so it's nice. You have it here for the outcome. And then you have the Ace of Wands. You just have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and then you have the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. You have that new beginning. It's right here, you guys. Really try to take it easy and rest, okay? It's time. Really take it easy. You've been through so much. You're going through so much emotionally, physically. You're doing a lot, and you really need to take time to rest now, okay? Rest. The Empress is here. Somebody around you could be pregnant, or you could be pregnant, but there's something here about a pregnancy. But there is abundance also. I feel like you're birthing ideas, new ideas also. Like you're having a lot of inspiration because you have the Ace of Wands and the Empress together. And I feel like you're you're wanting to create so much. It's like you're being very inspired. There's a lot of growth here. You have your passions coming back. You want to do so many things. It's just nice. Love it. I also feel like there is some kind of abundance here for you. You have the Ace of Swords. For the what you need to do now was the Ace of Swords. One more card. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so you do have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. So you start off with the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords here is talking about the Ace of Swords is talking about truth. It's talking about having clarity, seeing things clearly. Like I said, clarity. Breakthroughs, new beginnings, standing strong, speaking your truth, seeing the truth. It's really nice. I love it. And then you also have the Three of Wands here, and the Three of Wands is talking about, you're making plans, you're ready to move forward, making plans, you already know what you need to do. I also feel like you need to have, with the Three of Wands, I feel like you need to have patience, okay? Really find your patience, but I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like you could also have some kind of partnership here also, like collaborating with someone to create something. And then with the King of Pentacles, I also feel like you're trying to create that strong foundation, and it will come in because you do have that abundance coming in also. With the King of Pentacles here and the Empress, there's a lot of good things coming in for you. So really know that. I also feel that you're trying to establish yourself. I feel like you know what you need to do. You know how to make decisions also. Wow, this is nice. Very nice, you guys. Remember the King of Pentacles, I also feel like there is some kind of partnership or collaboration that you're trying to create, because he's also an entrepreneur. So he knows how to create money, how to make money. So that could be also too going on in your life. So it's nice. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. And why is the Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here? One more card. Wow. You're definitely going through a lot of healing right now. You have the Three of Swords, the Star card. You could be, going through this emotional healing because of the Judgment card that you had. And then I know you're going through a big transformation because it said last time that you were going through it. But you do have the Star card here, and you are definitely healing. Going through healing. Let those emotions come up, okay, so they could be released from your body, your soul, your mind. I also feel like you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling rejuvenated, but really deal with those feelings because they're asking you to. And I also feel with the, they're also saying with the 10 of cups here, they're saying that you're moving towards happiness, but you still have to go through this healing. Okay, things are going to end up being very happy for you, very nice. I like this, but you know, really, really look at your feelings. Really try to let those feelings go of whoever hurt you, whoever did wrong to you, whoever, you know, you keep continuously to think about it. You know, right now is the full moon. Write it on a piece of paper that you want to release this and just tear it up and let it, you know, either bury it or, you know, burn it, whatever, you know, safely. So, you know, so you could release whatever it is that keeps holding you back, because you want to move forward, Leo. You don't want to stay in the same place. You also have the Empress card here. And why is the Empress here for the outcome? Wow, that's beautiful. This is nice. All right, so you do have the Empress card, which shows that there's emotion, you know, abundance. Really take care of yourself, okay? Start taking care of yourself. I also feel like there could be pregnant. There could be some kind of pregnancy here. I feel like there's a lot of growth here, but definitely a lot of abundance. You're very overwhelmed with everything, and that's why they're asking you to take care of yourself. You know, you're doing everything still, but you're trying to change everything also. And you really got to start taking it easy. Remember what I always say, if you don't start taking it easy on your own, the universe has a way to knock you down to take it easy. So remember that. You don't want that. So really start taking it easy. I feel like, you know, you're carrying a lot on your shoulders, and I feel like you just need to keep pushing forward and not give up, okay? Don't give up, no matter what, because you're on the right track right now. There's a new beginning coming in. There's abundance coming in. You know, go with this change. Go with everything that's going on, but let it come in on its own, okay? Trust me, you're going to see things change a lot. And then you have the Sun card. They want you to think positive. Know that there's a happy ending. There's a happiness, you know, that you're moving towards this happiness, this positivity. The sun is going to be shining on you. The light is going to be shining on you. You're going to be happy and you're going to be feeling it. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful reading, you guys. All right, so Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.